Well, hi everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Travis Kleneski here on this Thursday morning where it's going to be a clear day out there. A couple of thin clouds out there, not completely clear, but those are upper level clouds. We'll still see plenty of sun. Slightly breezy in here, but not too bad. Maybe winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Otherwise, it looks good for today. Warmer temperatures are on the way. Another cool night tonight with clear skies, a couple of clouds to the northwest. Some of those clouds will thicken up. These are going to be mostly your upper level clouds coming in from the northwest. Look at the winds, though, out of the southeast. They are going to be breezier tomorrow, gusts up to 30 miles per hour, and that is going to help to keep the temperatures milder, but it's going to make it feel just a little cooler out there. But temperatures do look good. I think the coolest conditions are where the clouds will be thickest and the winds won't be as strong right in here. As we get into tomorrow night, notice the winds stay elevated. There's still some clouds around. Those two elements right there, those are going to keep things milder tomorrow night into Saturday morning. So not a repeat of last Friday night for those of you that might be heading out to some high school playoff semifinal games happening tomorrow night around the area. Should be better weather. You don't have to worry about the rain. The winds will be a little elevated. That's about the worst part of it, but the temperatures don't look too bad, which is kind of unusual when it comes to state playoff football here in Nebraska. Well, temperatures out there for today, topping out in the low to mid 60s, some 50s out towards the eastern Nebraska, but most of us low to mid 60s. Looks pretty good out there. Tonight, back down into the upper 20s and low to mid 30s. Not quite as cold as this morning, but still a little on the chilly side, but nothing unusual for mid-November. And then looking ahead to tomorrow, we've got upper 50s, low to mid 60s for your day on Friday. Friday night, temperatures elevated because of those winds and a few more clouds around. 40s for a lot of us, some 30s out west, where the winds won't be as strong and there won't be as many clouds. Saturday, still pretty mild for most of us and breezy as well. Highs into the low and mid 60s, some 50s out west, and it gets a little colder. Northwest Nebraska, some chillier air is approaching. We're going to feel it on Sunday. Most of us are down into the 50s on Sunday. Not bad. Still pretty decent out there. A few more clouds around, all ahead of this big change coming next week with colder and wetter weather ahead. Check out the 7-day forecast. Again, the next 3 days look good. A little breezy tomorrow, a little breezy on Saturday. And as we jump ahead to Sunday, there's our transition point to a wet day of weather. Monday and Monday night look like pretty good shot at some rain and maybe some soaking rain on the way. And it's going to be cooler out there, and it gets even cooler yet Tuesday with some stronger winds. And that's kind of the break between systems, which there's potential for moisture here. Now, notice I have a 90% chance there. I have a 30% chance there. This is not a guarantee yet. It's too far out. It looks very windy. It looks chillier. One model's hinting at a decent shot at some rain and or snow Wednesday into Thursday. Another model's not, though. I'm going to show you those two models here in a bit. Looking at the long range, though, it looks like next week is going to be on the chillier side for the rest of next week once we get to those 30s on Wednesday. So below average temperatures are expected in the long range. North Platte, very similar forecast, maybe not quite as warm the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday with those breezier conditions. Looks okay on Sunday, even though it will be a little bit cooler. And then Monday, there's the rain, the break with windier conditions, cooler conditions on Tuesday, cooler yet on Wednesday with a slight chance of rain and snow. And the winds, these winds are going to be pretty strong too. Those winds, we're talking gusts probably up around 40, 45 miles per hour, maybe stronger. It's going to be noticeably windy out there during that time frame. And you can see, and I don't even think I adjusted this here yet. Well, I do have it adjusted. So there you can see the temperature forecast looking at North Platte going into next week. It's going to be pretty chilly as well. I want to show you one long range model though. This is the rainfall through Tuesday morning. So this is the European forecast model. The European model and the GFS model are pretty similar. So this is Sunday night here. There's not much before then. And then here comes all that moisture into Monday night, Tuesday. So we are talking about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall for the majority of the area during that time frame. Not as much out towards the west. I am going to go into my editor mode real quick. I want to show you the GFS forecast model just to kind of give you an idea to compare. The GFS, I believe, is actually more aggressive. So there you go. It's pretty similar actually. 1 to 2 inches of rain, maybe some isolated higher amounts, but notice out west and to the northwest, not as much in some of those locations off to the north and to the northwest. What happens after that is still a bit of a question mark. Here's the European model, again showing that rain coming as we get into, or coming out of the weekend basically. Here it comes Sunday night into Monday. Widespread rain, maybe cold enough for a little bit of a wintry mix off to the west and northwest. And then the European has it clearing out Tuesday morning, but then brings in another round of rain and or snow Wednesday night into Thursday. That's why I had that forecast with the chance of moisture, but not a guarantee. And it just kind of looks like it's going to stay chilly with maybe some more moisture coming in out of the northwest. That's what we call an Alberta clipper there. But the GFS model is not quite the same. Here's the GFS model. Here comes the rain. Again, good chance of rain. Little mix possible out west Monday night to Tuesday morning before it clears out. But then doesn't have much moisture for that Wednesday, Thursday time frame other than off to our east. Which is why I'm a little iffy right now on those chances. I'm not going to go to, that's why I'm only going 20 to 30% chances down the road. So there still is a lot up in the air once we get beyond Tuesday with how things will play out across our area. Well, I do have to let you go. I want to thank you all for watching on this Thursday morning. I'll be back with you on Friday to wrap up the week. Talk to you all later. Bye.